And with Aaron Saeugling, Field Agronomist here in Southwest Iowa, Extension Field Agronomist here in Southwest Iowa. I know, Aaron, you've been touring the area, looking at damage, high winds, hail, and what are you seeing as far as your area? Where's the damage at?
You know, there's a lot of variability, Tom. The hail was probably the most significant weather event that affected a lot of these crops. If you get east of Atlantic, there's some pockets over there between probably Wyoda and Norway Center that are hit pretty hard. You can also go west of Atlantic in pockets up around the Marnie area. Seem to have a lot of damage there, and I think that relates to the hail.
Let's talk about what we're looking at here. Is now the question is, in a lot of cases, do we replant? What are we looking at here?
Yeah, and we're going to see a little bit of everything, Tom. We're going to have people that will replant and people that won't. I have a couple of samples here. Here's a soybean plant, probably in that V2 stage. This plant will survive for a couple of reasons. One, we still have a cotyledon attached, and we also have the terminal bud growth. So that plant is a survivor. However, on the other hand, here's a soybean plant that was probably in the unifoliate stage where both cotyledons were stripped off and the terminal bud has been cut off by the hail, and so this plant will not survive. The ones that we always have the biggest challenge is here's a plant that has lost one cotyledon. The terminal bud appears to be highly damaged. The survivability of this plant, it may survive, but in terms of contributing to yield is probably pretty low, Tom. And then here's a traditional plant that just sustained a little hail damage. It's ugly to look at it. You can kind of see the tearing on the leaf tissue there, but this plant would definitely survive. So we're probably going to have some soybeans that are replanted in fields I've looked at today. There's no magic number for folks. If I look at the economic number and we look at the charts, somewhere around that 70,000 plants per acre, that's and above is probably going to be a keeper stand. If it's less than that, we're probably going to want to consider replanting soybeans at this time.